It's in the game.
And we'll get a look at Coach Madden. Should be a special one.
Taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I don't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
Super way up. Get your weight up. Put your plate up. You a foreign. We at war. And I got all the hallelujah. Talladega. Baby Jesus. In the flesh. Come and get it. And I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends. And we get active, yeah. Don't we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black. My eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me watch you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 claws red. Hut.
They stay on the ground with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Out of the gun, Young. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and the Rams have the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
Ready, Mike, 60, blue, 32. Ready.
Straight ahead with Williams. He takes it down to the 33. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Ready.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Set, ready. Yep, you, yellow. Set.
Young working from the gun. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Now, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That play looked wide open.
Ready?
On second down, a run with Williams. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
First down, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought in methodical. No, that's your pilot. Just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, and I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Daniel Carlson set to kickoff.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Defenders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now a run here with Amari on Hampton. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 29-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to Hampton. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Got his man. It's Golden. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Shotgun again to Hampton. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackled on the play by Beautiful.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. They're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Yellow, go. Black, 22 needle. Drill green. Set,
Up the gut they go with Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Ready, ready. Black shot, ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. Completed over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This is Reed working the right side. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. 12 yards on that play and a good call. Nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set now. First and 10.
10 cycles. Let's go now. 10.
Williams on the carry. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 12-yard line.
On the double.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Now Young. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan went all in a heck of a souvenir.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On third down, it's Young. He splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Look to throw. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. And And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
41-yard gain.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. 4th down, pass coming. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 1-score game in the first half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Packers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Devin Tompkins to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Tompkins on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
And going play action. Young. That's caught. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play.
95 seconds.
It's Young. The throw here on 1st. It is caught at the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 13-point lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen will be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Taking
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. That one's complete. Amarion Hampton. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Running it with Hampton. Still fighting forward. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a one-score game in the first half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. Set, ready. Ready.
Play action now. Young. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
The 36-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here we go. 45, wide. Hut.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. 1st down from the 42. Hampton now up the middle. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Again, it's Hampton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay!
Touchdown.
The Packers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers tie this game at 21. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Project S, this ain't what you want.
Okay, ready?
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Smash. Let's ready.
Here's Williams to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Ready. Red, 38. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. Off to the races, middle of the field. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Got it.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Watch out. Here we go. Rams. Black, 95 seconds.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's caught by Williams. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss from the tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop. Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Calling a gain of 2, and now it's going to be third down and 1.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On third down, here's Williams. He'll have the first down and even more. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 21
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Completed to his running back. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
On the double.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Shot. 17. Yellow. 43. Fight. Black shot. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Rams tie us up 28-all.
28-all. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
And they're on the 25-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Running back sent in motion. Back to throw it. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety. Well, I've seen this happen a time or two in my NBA tenure, Brock. A guy checks in, jump ball, takes a dribble in the wrong direction, and then realizes what he's doing. That was an entirely new level.
That was a uh-oh. You know, NFL scouts will call it spatial awareness, and that was a failure of spatial awareness. Makes me want to, Kate, I wish we could have a camera right there on the helmet of that quarterback so we could all see the utter chaos. And then it's desperation. Well, and then unfortunately, it's total failure in the end.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Red. White. 33. Yellow. Ready.
We're looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. This is Hampton. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. He's going to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Dime coverage from the Rams as they get prepped for this 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. This is a heater going deep. Big game downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
32-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Going right this time with Hampton. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Back to throw. That one's good to McConkey. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers jump in front now by 5. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Young on the play action. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. The handoff for Williams, running left. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
On 2-yard pickup, makes it 3rd and 8.
Ready, set.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Needle blue. Set. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Drops this one down here for Williams. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Everybody come out, when nobody run out. So let this sell out. I'ma out, running his mouth. I'ma sell out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Slide through. Rail.
Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, then I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes it inside the 40-yard line.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
He'll work against the blitz. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Now a run by Hampton. And they take this in for the score. The Packers hold an 11-point advantage. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers push the lead up to 12.
42. Rams 30.
Kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set. Cut.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't...
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. Will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Packers go up by 19.
49. Rams 30. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Watch out now.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready?
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Rolling into enemy territory. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
That's good.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. So the Rams keep the offense out there. They're deciding to try for two.
Here the Rams will line up for the
Keeping it on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt.
49. Rams 36.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. It's his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Shut up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
This is the end of the third quarter. The Packers carrying both the football and a good lead into our fourth quarter. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Set. Check go.
Back to Hampton. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Here's a throw. Going over the screen to Hampton. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
60 Eagles. 80. 18 Rattler.
3rd down from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd or long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making a 3-score game in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
Catches it at the 1. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Rams 36. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set, hut, ready.
Young to throw it. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
10 yards.
Fall
on the
forward,
pickup.
and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives the backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Young working from the gun. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. Well, those are the looks they have hoped would open up by this point in the game, Brock, but still got some guys sitting on those throws, and they nearly made a splash play.
You know as a quarterback when you throw in the middle of the field, there's just simply more defenders in harm's way, and you've got to see that window open. You got away with one there. Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
That's complete. Naku on the left side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To the air yet again. Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Fury, yellow. Ready, ready. 6, ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Touchdown, LA. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
44. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun give to Hampton. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Pass play coming here. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Complete.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts.
A gain of
They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First down, Green Bay.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Throwing from the gun here. Throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 42-yard line.
A run now with Hampton. He's still going at the 30. Keeps it moving. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Down at the 2-yard line.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell that running back is smelling the end zone? He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Here we go, set, up.
Now try to run with Pacheco. And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have likely locked up the win right there. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. And that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Okay,
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Hey, we're gonna do something.
ready.
On play action, here's Young. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
They got
44-yard
21 yards
line.
on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Black
One play in,
down.
Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air on 1st down, Young. Dump off pass to Williams. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Rams trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned.
Down. 10 black. Hut.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. There's a design run. So this is a Packers win. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.